In this video, I'm buying and building every single LEGO Toy Story set ever made. You see, LEGO recently made the Pixar Luxo Jr. lamp. And inside the bulb is this insane Easter egg referencing the Pizza Planet truck from Toy Story, which allegedly appears in every Pixar film, but that's a different side quest. It got me wondering though, has LEGO ever made the Pizza Planet truck? To find out, I jumped on my computer. And I immediately searched for every single LEGO Toy Story set ever made. Then I started draining my bank account faster than Big Al guzzling down a bag of Cheetos. $1,100 later, I acquired all 15 sets that cover the Toy Story trilogy. And in one of these boxes is a Pizza Planet truck. But let's start with the first set ever, based on the set numbers I guess, Woody and Buzz to the rescue. This is Woody, and LEGO created brand new extra long lanky legs that have since been used on characters like Jack Skellington and the Na'vi people from Avatar. His head is also elongated, making this figure a lot taller than a normal one. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command also has a weirdly molded head and a chest piece that allows you to attach these wings to. There's also this bubble helmet that keeps the air inside his spacesuit, except there's only half. The build for this set includes RC, the remote control car that Woody drives to rescue Buzz. And this LEGO RC can be pulled back to race forward. So let's put it on the driveway and see how fast it really is. Dude, it just goes on forever. Whoa, I almost hit Mom's flower pot. But let's see if it can handle the drop. Another way they make this thing go forward is with the big one, which is the rocket that Sid duct tapes onto Buzz that they later use to get enough speed and make it back to Andy. But I have to come clean about something. This isn't the Buzz that was included with the set.
Nope.
This was. And I didn't realize from the photo just how damaged, bitten, cracked, and broken he truly was. And why is he on a rocket? Well, now we get to find out what would have happened.
To infinity and beyond!
Oh my god, Buzz, are you okay? Next up is this white brick, and inside is a white box. How do I open this thing? And here we have the army men on patrol. Bring them in, soldier. The green army men are vital for recon during birthday parties and do a great job rounding up the toys in Andy's room. But occasionally they do get stepped on, and I have to know, what's worse, stepping on a Lego brick or a toy soldier? Their Jeep is all green and really only has 2 seats if you remove the green plates that are strapped to their feet. I love this element though because it makes them look just like classic toy soldiers. It's just sad that LEGO will probably never make these figures again due to their close affiliation with the military. Imagine Army building these guys, because there's actually a set with one more identical soldier in this Army Jeep polybag. This build is a smaller little green Jeep, and at one point in time this was a free set. So now let's take a look at the next polybag, the Alien spaceship that includes one little alien from the Pizza Planet claw machine. And I'm not sure why these are labeled as Toy Story 3, but you could argue they fit into any of the movies. This is the Buzz Lightyear spaceship polybag, and I really wish LEGO would do more of these nowadays. The last polybag here is Woody's campout, which includes Woody sitting on a bench, a lamp, a fire, and a glizzy. And now we're ready for Toy Story 2, my personal favorite. And in this movie, Woody discovers his backstory as a sheriff in the show Woody's Roundup. And wait, what's that? A brand new set! Oh, close enough. The previous owner did a very good job packing this up. And this set includes Bullseye, Woody's horse, who's a good boy. But Woody rides kinda tall in the saddle, which I guess is good for riding fast. And removing Woody's legs definitely looks a little cursed. There's a watering trough, a cactus, and some mining tools for the nearby gold mine, where you'll probably find Professor Stinky Pete. This is the only set this figure comes in, so it's pretty rare, but not the most expensive, so we'll have to keep looking for the most expensive figure. In the town, you'll find this nice little she-riff's office with some parlor doors, blue windows, and this really cool safe that opens up to reveal all this money inside. Don't get caught stealing though, or else you'll end up straight in jail, which is right next to the sheriff's office. Out front, you'll find a wanted poster for Stinky Pete. $10,000? Holy smokes. Alright, Woody, pay up. Oh no, Stinky Pete is escaping. He's running away. Not for long. With Stinky Pete out of the way, it's time to tackle the next Toy Story villain. And this next set introduces Zerg, the arch nemesis of Buzz Lightyear. And this cross-dressing, collar-loving Darth Vader knockoff is the second most expensive figure from Toy Story. So see if you can guess who the most expensive minifigure is, and let me know in the comments if you guessed right. We have another Buzz Lightyear minifigure here, and this time a really nicely built ship design with an opening cockpit for Buzz to sit in, even with his wings attached. You can slide open this fuselage to more easily deploy the Buzz Buggy, and you can load it back up on the tailgate. There's some cool stickers and these futuristic turbo lasers on the sides. And as far as a Chucky spaceship goes, this is pretty cool. Almost as cool as this next set, which is Constructibuzz. And this buildable figure is wild. I mean, look at bro's head. There's a full bubble shield that you can actually close, and the legs are pretty sturdy. The arms, however, are a little awkward since you can't articulate the elbows, so it kind of looks like a Rock'em Sock'em robot. They use these cool elements for the fist, and he has this backpack with foldable wings. It also includes another alien minifigure, but wait, there's another stranger on your shoulder there, Zerg. This next set is super cool because it is actually brand new, sealed in box. Smells like 2010. There's unnumbered plastic bags, this huge cardboard piece with the largest Lego fabric element I've ever seen, this tube, and a ball blaster thing. Wow, these are actually really powerful. I can see why Lego stopped making them. Since Zerg is basically wearing a dress, we have these purple half cylinders for his body, and his chest has a printed Zerg tile. The head uses a printed cone and a specially molded horn piece to nail the evil robotic look. Then you can load up these Lego balls into the launcher and attach that to Zerg's hand to shoot Buzz.
Surrender, Buzz Lightyear.
I'll never give in. You killed my father.
No, Buzz. I am your father.
No! Wait.
Now it's time for the most anticipated set of the entire video. Wait, it's not here yet? So it's not in one of these boxes like I said at the beginning of the video? I lied, I do that sometimes. So instead, let's build Toy Story 3, starting with the Great Western Train Chase. This is the largest Toy Story set with 584 pieces. There's a little red caboose with a removable roof and 2 doors. This Great West passenger car that also has a removable roof and 2 doors. And this really cool cargo section with a trap door on the roof, these cool sliding doors, and TNT? Then we have the classic red steam engine that looks just like a train you'd get for Christmas. And you can connect each train car with these little magnets and use it on official Lego train track. If only I still had some. But it doesn't matter because Dr. Evil Porkchop is gonna blow it up anyways. This set includes Ham, but when you add this bowler hat, he becomes Dr. Porkchop. Then we have Rex here, who has 2 legs, a tail, and these tiny little arms. Then we have Bullseye, Woody, Jesse, and Buzz. But these guys have bigger problems than a runaway train, because this next set is Lassos' dump truck. You see, the toys end up getting themselves donated to a daycare, and they meet this cuddly bear Lasso. But his Lego version here doesn't smell like strawberries. He acts all old and nice, but in actuality, he's a villain. His henchmen, Chunky, Stretch, and a few other characters that couldn't be made into Lego minifigures due to licensing issues, throw the toys in with the rough kids. Long story short, Lasso has abandonment issues, and they all end up in a dumpster headed for a landfill. This truck has a really neat cap for this little wooden toy to drive, and I absolutely love the way Lego made this. However, I don't love Lasso, because he gets them all thrown away into a dumpster. But I'm kinda glad because it resulted in one of the most satisfying play features I have ever seen on a Lego set. Turning this wheel raises the forks of the garbage truck, and the top opens up just in time for the dumpster to empty out. And somehow this works every time. You can slide open the windshield for easy access to the driver's seat, and there's a tailgate to empty out the contents of the truck. It also includes the character Twitch, which I would have never guessed as the most expensive Toy Story minifigure. Unfortunately, I'm missing an antenna. Wow. I guess let me know if anybody has an extra. I kind of got cooked on some of these sets considering the condition, but they're kind of hard to find 100% complete because it's Toy Story. These got played with a lot. And we still have 2 more sets. And this next one is a real mess because it's the Trash Compactor Escape, which includes Lasso, Woody, Ham, and 2 aliens. But they're all dirty from daycare and from being in the trash. First, we have this tall tower, and on top is a tipper mechanism that dumps trash onto a conveyor belt. This belt can be turned with this little gear to move the trash from one end to the other, and from there it falls down a chute into the incinerator. There are some stickers and a couple of huge flames, which is quite efficient when you're moving trash, only this isn't trash. Somehow Lassos ends up on the control tower and leaves the toys for trash on a big pile headed to the fire. And it's in this final moment that Woody realizes they're doomed. This scene's actually really sad, I cried a little. But then I laughed, because who comes to the rescue? Thanks to a rubber band and a nice winch system, the aliens are able to return the favor and rescue the toys from the fiery furnace. And overall, this is actually a pretty neat set. But of course, I borrowed Buzz and Jessie from the garbage truck, and together, this really feels like Toy Story 3. But wait, we still have one more set, the Pizza Planet truck. Of course, the whole reason I made this video in the first place. This set only has 225 pieces, and yet the final model actually turned out pretty large. There's a rubber band on the inside and this cone to load in pizzas. And when you pull this lever back, it flings them out of the front of the truck. Although I will say a lot of them are duds. The back cab is removable, and if you put Rex on the back, you can fix it on and open the top cab so his head can stick out. The doors are printed, the windows are printed, as well as the license plate and this yo tile. This set is definitely one of the most iconic, but how does it stack up to the rest of the sets? I gotta rank the polybags last because there just isn't too much to offer there, followed by the buildable action figures because they fall apart really easily. I put the trash compactor next despite it being so playable, Lassos' dump truck, the command ship, Woody's rounds-up, the RC, Army Men on Patrol, the train, who doesn't love a good train, and the garbage truck because it's really cool, and finally at number 1 is the Pizza Planet truck, purely for aesthetics. And that's all 15 LEGO Toy Story sets, until I realized that LEGO made Toy Story 4 sets that are all 4+. So, to be continued, make sure to comment your favorite Pixar film and maybe you'll see it in an upcoming video. And also, let me know if you knew the most expensive Toy Story minifigure. In the meantime, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy one of the videos being shown to you on screen now.
Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye.